Hi, Alex Fain here. For this video I want to show you with my bad English how I set up my Dawless live set improvised. I utilize the Roland MC707 is the brain, is the mind clock and the mixer. Then we have the quadrantic swarm, and we have the Behringer H, the DFAM Moog, and the Make Noise Coast. Sorry. And then we have the Korg Sq1, and the Korg Sq1 is a funny sequencer, and with this sequencer I trigger the coast. Okay, and I set up like this the MC707. In the track 1 I have all the kicks, and I have all the tracks. Track 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the line, okay? I mean the line. Line 1, line 2, line 3. I can play until 16 lines. In this case I have 12 line. Line 1, in line 1 there is track 1, the kick. Then I have another line, another kick. Line 3, because every track I play every track has a different kick. Okay, kick 4 is this one. Where is this one? Okay, is a 140 BPM. Track 1. Okay, in track 2 I have the top drums like this. Is a loop. Okay, this is the line 2, this is the line 3, line 4, line 5, line 6. So in this way every track has a different drums. I can put randomly the kick and top drum where I want. Then in track 3 we have the age. This is the age. Okay, and every track, like a mixer, every track I have the delay and the reverb. Then I set the knob number 3 with distortion with age, using the internal effects of MC707. In track 4 I have the DFAM. Same thing, delay, reverb. In this case I put a little bit of chorus from MC707. Okay, because we have internal external in and external return. We utilize four instrument. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very simple. In track 5 I have the monster, the quadrantic swarm. Same things, delay, reverb. In this case beat crusher. The beat crusher is from MC707. And track 6, the O coast. And I trig with SQ1. And I have the delay, the reverb, and ring modulator, the dry wet of ring modulator of MC707. And every track is set by tonal. Okay, it's tonal, because with tonal you can put effects, and I like this way. And then we have and track 7. In track 7 I have the 909 drum kit. I use the 909 Improvised kit, and like this. Or for example, if you push chords, you can have a roll. For make transition. Reverb. Okay, and I forget to set the knob like this: delay, reverb, and I can put the cutoff. The cutoff. Where is the cutoff? Cutoff. Yeah, like this. Reverb, delay. Okay, and sorry, like this and like this. The send. Okay, then the only things I prepare is the kick and the top drums. All the drums from 909 are improvised, and the track 8 is the loop track, because MC707 has a loop function, and the 707 is the main clock, and I set up if you push shift rec, you can set up like this: trigger, clock, rec, search, mix out, all the sounds go inside the loop and count in 16. Then when for example, it's very useful to use a loop, because if I have, for example, a situation like this, I select the loop, okay, and I rec, and in track 1 there is the loop. Now it's the loop, okay. The reverse, you can, the pitch, I don't use so much. I can delete the pitch, and reverse and reverb. Every time I record a loop, when I use the loop, after I use, I delete the loop, because we have no much memory. I think you can use 5 or 6 or 7 loops, then you have a message memory full. And then, for example, if I use like this, I use the main effects with filter. For make a good transition. Then I set up the scatter in this way. Every track has a scatter, okay? Kick, top drum, edge, DFAM, swarm, or coast, 909 loop. And for example, the kick, the top drums. Wait, we can launch the top drums like this. Okay. Then the edge, the DFAM for make strange situation. The swarm, the outcast, this is the outcast, this is the swarm, this is the DFAM, the edge, the top drum, the kick, is like a reverse in the kick. Then I set up the MC707 like this, and you can use also the sequencer, internal sequencer for MIDI trig, for example, this one or this one, and or no, this one is complicated, but this one sometimes I use the MC707 for send MIDI to all coast. In this case, I prefer for Improvised the Sq1, because you can, for example, I change notes, the slide, and I active, for example, in 5 or in 3. Okay, this is very useful. And why I choose this machine for make live set improvised? Because for improvise a live set, you need to change the sound very quickly and very fast. And I like these machines because every time you change a little bit of a knobs, the sound change a lot. It's like to change the patch, okay? You don't change the patch, but it's like you change the patch. For example, the outcast is very incredible, because if you change something randomly like this, the sound change, and you can make variation. This is the result. And also with swarm, quadratic swarm is by a wave, is incredible, because a little change is a big change. you can see is very incredible. And also for DFAM and Age, they are very, very similar. Are a little bit different about the sounds, but 19% are the same. And I like because, for example, the Age, you can change. I change randomly. Now I change the FM. It's very rhythm. And the DFAM, this is the Age. This is the distortion. You can see and you can hear. This is a rhythm. I mute the kick, and you can start. Now I choose the top drum number 1. Effects. Now the swarm. The O Coast. The 909. Record. I record the ride. The clap. And I can put a little of roll drums. And I can use the loop. Now is in loop. Here is in loop, okay? I can mute all. I put in mute the loop. Now this is the loop. Okay, and I can change, for example, the kick, and I can turn down all the volume, and I can change sequencing like this, like this. The swarm is like a transition, like a DJ, okay, a mix. The DFAM, the Age, and I can change the top drum. Yeah, it's very, very funny, eh? I can go on for hours. The swarm is incredible. Now I can delete the 909. Wait 1 second. And like this. Hope you understand all. It's very funny. I can go on for hour and hour and hour. And you can use the MC707 like this, like a mixer for four instrument. And this instrument is a big potential. And the genre of this live is techno and 8-step techno, hard techno, and you can do melodic you can't do melodic techno with this fucking machine. Maybe yes, but I can't. And this is the situation. Hope you like my demonstration, and I can say nothing. Bye bye.